Thank you very much. And on behalf of S&D, Madam Miriam Dalli.
Thank you, Chair. Let me start off by thanking the rapporteur for his work and also for the first meeting we had, where we had a frank discussion on what issues we can arrive to an agreement upon and what issues might be a bit more tricky to have a common front upon. But what I would like to say is that I believe that in front of us we truly have a very important dossier which provides us with the opportunity to tap into the potential of the blue economy across the EU as a whole. And here I would like to focus on some points that are being mentioned. We need, in my opinion, in order to have sustainable development of the blue economy, we need to create and successfully manage cohesive marine and maritime actions. I think coherence in this aspect is key. And here I would like to expound a bit further on my proposal on setting up a European Maritime Agency. As I had the opportunity to say during the Shadows meeting, and the rapporteur knows about this as well, this is not about creating yet another agency, but about the need to bring together under one roof all the relevant agencies and directorates which work on the blue economy. I believe that we need a coherent EU blue economy strategy and policy where Member States' competence is preserved, but where all activities are coordinated rather than being contradictory to one another. Unfortunately, until today, we have a situation where the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing as regards blue economy. And this is something that I believe we can agree upon in principle, without entering in detail where this agency would be situated at this point in time. But I would like to know whether this committee would agree in principle about having under one roof all the organisations, agencies that can provide policies related to the blue economy. And I think this is something we can agree upon as a committee. We are mentioning also financing here. What we believe is that both the EU and the Member States must provide substantial funding under arrangements, making for continuity and also predictability over the long term. But for us, it is imperative that we do not jeopardise, in the meantime, the financing of already existing and running programmes. But at the same time, we need to ensure that funds are not wasted and that projects are not duplicated, because at the end of the day, in a situation like this, we will end up with wasting money in duplicated projects. There are some other issues which I would like to bring to the fore. I was very satisfied that we are agreeing that in this case a one-size-fits-all approach is not applicable, because at the end of the day we are speaking about European oceans and seas which are very diverse. And a final note, we need to address the serious lack of information and data that we have about the seas and oceans, their resources and the ways in which these interact with human activities. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam.